What's up, Nathan? Wait, let's see if we can get a video feed on this end. You're gonna be a dick. Okay, well then. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Shy King. I'm your host Phyrex, and tonight we're going to see just what happens in the third episode of Game of Thrones. Friendly warning, this is not necessarily child friendly. There will be swearing, there may be sexual situations, language. Yeah, definitely. As you can tell, I may repeat a little bit of what I said because I'm a bit stoned and I'm starting to lose my train of thought. But, you know, that happens. So, there's potentially offensive material in here. If you're one of those little snowflake fuckers, get out of here. Otherwise, welcome aboard. Is that good? Did he finally make up his mind if he's going to be here or not? I didn't figure he would be. Oh, nice. Congrats. Well, since I still don't have video on my end, we'll just go right on ahead, assuming that everything's working. Begin episode 3. Cool. We gotta deal with the dragon. Yeah, you're welcome to talk to him. Talk to him as much as you want to. You'll get as far as the next guy.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You
Just
have a
to
man
be
you
certain
trust?
here, you can hear me, right?
I suppose the crowd could be Ironwood from House Forrester.
I still don't
Lady
have
Marjorie might not
fucking
have favored
accent
me on
in
such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
Alright, mic test.
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick.
For the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester! Let her go!
Sorry about the echo there, we're trying a new thing here.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
The reason for the echoey thing is because Payne would like to hear what's going on too, so she gets a delay having to hear it through the YouTube side.
If they catch
So, we're gonna see how this works.
They won't catch it.
she's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher. Well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Thinking with your dick eye.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. There's still war about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a
Maybe
thing
we
as
could have done it
overdoing.
sooner.
Not that I care about Tazal.
He was gutter trash, and I bloody felt like it. That neck was begging to get stopped.
You've grown older, but you haven't grown up.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
That's
Can we
it.
double back?
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone. And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
If he's right about this, I may actually
Oh,
stop.
but you did.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow, tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
We're gonna be exposed if we don't reach anything.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to cover us.
Agreed. Faster we make a plan.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Zombie.
Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Gee, you think maybe the one that you're fucking looking at? Like this one?
Look, is that a cave?
No, it's a oh my god.
I think I see a
Go
light
in.
in there.
A way through!
We couldn't be that lucky. Oh shit. It's them.
Monte Freedom!
I suggest you get in the fucking cave.
Come on!
Go, go! They're behind us. Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it! What in seven hells is that? I can't even guess what this used to be. There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
Well, I guess clearly this is the only thing I can do is go forward.
Hey, Scat.
I know, right?
Welcome.
Hey, Toothless. No sudden movements, dude.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Ponte Osenas! Ponte Ciro Senas! Sicuri! Paso Altrises! Siki Bilibilati Dissis! Pakotoskia Rapatas!
Oh, okay, let's piss off the fire breathing. Oh, look at me. Oh, I am not killing the dragon. I didn't even kill the dragon in Dark Souls 2. Everything's slow.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey! Hey!
Just lead him over here to the crunchy people.
We have to move. Now!
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around.
It's called a dragon. It killed a lot of people to get that title. It deserves to be called such.
Asha!
Grab my hand!
How about you extend
Hurry,
the other
Asha.
one and
Nearly
fucking
on
get
you.
up here? Hey, we're all gonna die.
Dragon food.
Now the dragon's gonna think we're trying to mean war against his people because we trespassed in his areas. But hey, if I can make them happy, perhaps I can get their help in leveling Whitehill, sorry. Oh, I entirely agree with this. Bet dragon could be fun. Oh, hey, we're back at boot camp.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Cool.
Garrett. We'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? Appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood. Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
Finn, stop being such a bloody
your
fool.
mouth, you'll be one of
Man
them.
takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Maybe you'll save his.
That's a
Let's
strong
find out then,
maybe.
shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers.
I don't
Eric
really know
to
if
the
he did get
steward.
his knife back.
You to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Last I saw, Cotter still had it.
And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
The march of the penguins.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
Who am I marrying? Why is that poor
I didn't have
excuse
many
for a
friends
vaginal excretion
when I
ahead of
first
us?
arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger.
Well, fucking
You're fit
believe
for
it.
the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me.
You're right.
No one around here gives
But
a
I
shit
am a
about
nice
me.
guy.
They wouldn't even care if I...
It really does.
Do you know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
Don't think I'll be crying over your corpse if something happens.
So that's how it's going to be, huh? Have it your way, Garrett.
Not so fun when someone else is an asshole, is it?
It's a shame you couldn't work things out with him here of all places. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
Wait, just tell them that no one will miss him? Or he wants to be the dick saying, oh yeah,
In the eyes
all
of
this
the
shit
old
can
gods,
happen after
the
people
Night's
out in
Watch
this
offers you
distance.
a
No one
place
knows what
beside
happens
us.
to the Rangers.
Now say the words for all to hear
Yeah,
and
yeah.
embrace
No
us
one's
as
gonna
your
miss you,
own.
you disappear either. That tree totally has a face.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife,
yes.
hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
I bet I do.
Who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
No. No. Actually, you look like a slightly more war-beaten version of Aragorn.
Don't forget to practice, George.
Uncle
God
Duncan!
damn it. You...
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the Weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way.
Bitchin'.
That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Oh my god.
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
You just heard that I did my vows.
I heard the news about Ethan.
So clearly I'm a fucking
I
ranger.
was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries. Turned back countless threats.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our
I
enemies
didn't
are
say
circling
let me
Ironrath.
help. Let me help.
That's why I'm
I
really
said,
here.
how can I help? As in, is there something I can do?
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession, a vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
I just took the black, Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch. Even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. Strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know
Fucking
that.
serious.
But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
That's odd that it shows that on the screen, but not in the actual chat log.
A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Oh my god.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map. The whole map that has to turn. The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Gary.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
He's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
right tree. Back in the
There are so
garden.
many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens?
Did they clean
So
up the blood?
beautiful.
She looks pretty good
You
for
know,
having been traumatized.
We're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us. I've been meaning to
I
say
hit the button twice.
what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Oh, Lord Farquaad.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
Yes, I'll make an excuse.
Please.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Knock him dead, sis. That's her friends, the process.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about that. Shh. They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
There was another Lannister guard. He saw me with him in the garden.
Oh no. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who saw you with a dead man. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, well, that fucker's gotta go.
A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy. Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Of course. That's what friends do. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have.
How to get rid of that guard.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
Oh,
I trust
Christ,
you've
is that the
chosen all
guard?
the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But
what was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard?
If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and will spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Mira would never go against your wishes, my lady.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
The Queen was just trying to upset you. There's nothing to tell.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
You get pissed about as much as you want to, there's nothing to tell.
If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Ah, damn it, I'm back in bed. Well, at least I can walk. Yeah,
Roderick, it's the White
can be a
Wolves.
real bitch.
They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house.
Don't worry, Tal. I'll deal with them.
Hurry, I'll check on Mother.
I know, right? I would so dearly love to get a crossbow.
What is this? It's a parade of dead men if I have my way. Who's behind this? Come out and face me!
Shoot him.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
Stab him.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
I'll show my respect at the point of a fucking sword.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Eh? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff. What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your
Could have
own
sent a
chest,
friggin'
Roderick.
missive.
I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing
My
wine
friend,
on them,
we've
turning them
lowered the
into
portcullis.
drunkards. That ends
You are
now.
trapped in here
I'm
with
not
us.
here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Bruce Bolton, Warden of the North.
Oh, good.
So I will be in your halls.
I will kill you.
I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever...
do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Someone give me a sword.
Griff White. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, but this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here
I
long.
know.
I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
I don't really give a shit.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
I'm down with that. Oh, I have to make the hard choice of save Ryan or expel Griff. Now, here's the thing. a lot of people are going to want to save Ryan, and then you got a lot of people who are going to want to expel Griff. But in my personal experience, the life of one does not outweigh the lives of many. I'm pretty sure if we go to expel Griff, I'm gonna be killed. But if we don't, they're gonna destroy the house. And I haven't even seen this prick. Fuck it, let's save him.
We get Ryan out, bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira. How? Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehall will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
A voice from High Point.
Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say. I understand your hesitation.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon, please. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all your life.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
I'm sure you'll remember it. You're the one who just said, fucking go.
Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite honester anymore.
I know, right?
What did you want,
It
my
doesn't
lord?
make any sense.
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news.
I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Iron. A royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're
Bitch,
playing
you
a
said
dangerous
go.
game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll
Go
deal
for
with
it.
you after the wedding.
You're gonna deal with yourself on a fucking wooden stick.
Come with me, Sarah.
Seriously, she acquiesced to a lord's request, and it's not the place of a handmaiden to refuse the request of a lord, so I see no reason why anyone would be pissed here.
Gary! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Brit Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill. This one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out
Hey, buddy.
Gary. Gary, what's the matter? You know him?
Personally.
Come on! Get moving!
Gary. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Mesa?
Don't do something you regret.
Oh, I probably won't regret it.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I did with your family. Don't think it's over.
Huh.
Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Talk all you like. You'll be dead before you take the blood.
Careful now. Didn't end so well for you last time.
It didn't end so well for you either. You lost 2 men.
I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
I'll be seeing your mother later tonight.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you.
I really don't care.
When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. but I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. She knows it wasn't my fault. Tyrion approached us.
I know this must be hard for you. It wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And what did you do? Now you know how it feels, being on the outside looking in. But I'm your friend, Mira. Always. If you want my help with Marjorie, just ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
Sarah, I was wrong not to offer you my help. I can only ask you to be a better friend than I was to you.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to.
I suppose I have
Not
to
letting
play
her
the
send you
game.
home.
Because honestly, I'd tell you to get stuffed.
Oi! You're missing everything.
I know.
I remember you.
You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
Excuse me, I don't have time to bother with your questions.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Well, I know when I'm summoned. She should still have that dagger.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue.
My apologies.
No need to explain what that was all about. We all have our own mischief to hide.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or, perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lavaito, who has proven to be very interested in it?
I'm down with it. Oh, what did Tyrion do?
Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no.
He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira? A paper like that will land you in the black cells. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Oh great, now I got 2 guards to kill. Why the hell am I here?
Why would you not? It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in 7 hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you
Dragon
thinking?
versus elephant?
You've got to leave.
Or is that a
Now.
mammoth?
You don't know how dangerous this is.
I don't know, dragon versus mammoth sounds good. God damn it, I missed a quick time.
Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly around here.
No, it's not worth your life.
Thank you for saying that. I guess I better not die then. Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Standing
you
here,
be anywhere near
dipshit.
this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again.
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once! In the name of the king! You! Don't move!
I'm gonna do the fucking jig.
Tom! It's me! Hurry!
God, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose.
Tom, we have to hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
He said that it would be on his desk. Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister.
Literally, as soon as you tell someone don't move, they are going to
Oh, it mustn't
just
be in here.
fly as soon as they
I
can.
think the Lannister guard is back.
It's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Oh, come on!
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally!
I know, right?
Let's go!
I catch the bastard who...
Oh, bring their bloody neck!
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehall may already be there.
What is this? Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
I, the Whitehills, need to answer for this.
Bless you.
And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord.
If this is an ambush, I swear to God,
She'll
I
go
will
around her
eliminate
father's
your family.
house. She must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say. I won't forget who she is.
Good. You see what our family's done here?
Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Yeah. I don't trust a damn thing in this, because this series is known for killing people.
This is old Red Rob's farm. I used to play here when I was young. What's happened to it?
It's not enough to take our wood. You must defile our homes.
Really? I'm not even moving you, dude.
Oh, God!
Yeah, that leg's working pretty good. Alright, now can I go look at this ship? Wood cutting equipment. Spend enough time here.
Cutting down everything they see. So they understand nothing about iron. Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly whited. Swell. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Navy and Megan.
I'll hobble my ass all over this property at like a snail's
I can
pace.
still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Soon there will be nothing left to save. I hope you come with help, Gwyn.
And I hope you'll listen to me. I come as a friend. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
Well, okay. So let us get to the business that brings us here.
Yes, we should get on with it. I think we can help each other. But first... I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
If you've come here to say something, just say it. We can talk about my brother after.
I want peace between our
surprise
families.
me.
No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what I want.
The years have blessed you with wisdom, Roderick. And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff. You don't know Griff like I do. The dogs still whimper when he walks past the kennels.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 Hills. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
What the hell is your father planning?
I swear I don't know. But whatever it is, he knows all your weaknesses, all your plans.
How?
Probably because
you have a traitor in your council.
Yeah.
Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
There's no way I can make that promise.
I could have helped you, but now... I won't be coming here again. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon
Unfortunately,
us.
she wasn't
We have
present
to
at the
go.
last meeting.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Lord?
Come along, Duncan.
She could be. Except, how would she know we suddenly made the plan to spring Ryan?
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... They are vile men. Where were you?
Where
we
were
need
you?
you here.
to hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
These are dire times, but I won't kneel to a Whitehill in my own house.
Then don't kneel. Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
Olga.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
I have to say, Royland worries me the most.
Perhaps. But what about Duncan?
Duncan?
Or Maester or Tengrin? If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go get in there.
He was standing over there.
I'll handle it.
Get down there. Get down there.
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was here.
I'll play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lords.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you lot.
Get out of my house now, all of you.
Oh, look here. It's the new lord.
You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
Yeah, I really get tired of people telling me that I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, fuck you all. I will do what I want.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Stop this, or you'll suffer the same fate as my brother.
But we can't stop now. Not before my favourite part.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say you died better than the real Ethan. What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
What? This ends now. It's over.
Make his
Right,
mother
that's it.
watch.
No more fucking
Now
around.
we'll really have some fun. Enough. Griff will do. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house.
But he's not
And
done.
you'll regret what
And he
you've done
doesn't.
here. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
I hope I broke his teeth.
Wendell, Pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're going to kill every one of them, and we won't all be coming back.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I won't kill him.
I'll hold you to that.
But I will hurt
It's
him.
a hard road to Crestus. We leave tomorrow, first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well, make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you
Take
bring
it
a
easy,
ranger.
Nathan.
Point
Thank
is,
you for popping in.
he doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you. What? I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
It never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
That's mine. Hand it back.
Of course. I wasn't stealing. I was just taking a peek. The thing is, I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
You're wrong, Finn. It's more than a rumor. Lord Forrester found the truth, it's real.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
Oh, so you're both assholes and idiots, huh? Have fun chasing your tails.
Well, at least I don't have to kill you.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
He doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my ass. You're hiding something, Cotter.
I'm not. Just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Not about the North Grove they done.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits. It doesn't matter. It was nothing.
Cotter, I know you're lying. I covered for you. You owe me.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there. In the north. I'm part of the three folk. People round here call wildlings. I know
it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place. I didn't know what else to do.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking!
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you.
All right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Cotter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.
I don't know if they would.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
You alright? Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
Well, I will.
No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskar was the one face to face with a dragon.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me.
Then I suggest we don't dodge.
I'm here to help you.
Well, come on, Malcolm. Why are you making this such a big thing?
We're defined by the choices we make, Asher. One day, you'll understand that.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Great friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we go way back like car seats.
Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
That's it. You're losing your edge, Croft.
You know you're right. I should kill you. Good fucking advice.
Whoa! No. I wasn't actually suggesting.
You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskar. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A man betrays my trust. There's a price to pay.
Let it go! Fuck you, Croft!
Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink.
Jonah, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros?
I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin.
I've got wine, women.
Did this Khaleesi make you a house cat, Croft? Curled up at her feet. Since when did you turn down an adventure?
Since the second son swore to Daenerys bloody Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet, Asher.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are lading children up on posts for 100 miles. And a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Orange eyes, as big as my head. Scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
Uncle, show them.
Dragonfire did that. So you rolled over into the bloody campfire in your sleep.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. You'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
No, she's too much of a cunt to fall for that.
You must be pissing yourself thinking about what we'll find out there tomorrow. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? Ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an oily thief. Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map.
Well, you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest.
Thief!
Honestly.
Someone who might save your life out there. Don't come crawling to me when the wildlings attack.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is going to wait for them?
Right!
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them.
Maybe?
That's ironwood for sure. Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again.
I don't know if you stand here lighting torches all fucking night.
Solid ice. This won't be melting anytime soon.
Really? Okay. Now, am I allowed to get up here? No. Of course.
Pig farmer.
Hello, Britt.
A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Cranston's, but this is even better.
The wall's a dangerous place. People slip off all the time.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
I just looked at.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Needle me.
Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking the whole time.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. I'd still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy. Finally getting the hang of it, Tuttle.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like...
I said stand down.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me.
I don't
like my
have
man
luck,
back
friend.
at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting.
Fuck you! You never gave my father any mercy!
I said stand down. Oh yay.
Fucking finish it. Go on.
done here.
I will not kill him. So I swore. What do you want?
Finn!
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The Whitehills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the Whitehills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this.
Can I stab you?
Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to strike one of my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Wait. Forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You
Of
thought
course
this
you
was
like
your
him.
man,
Well, suck your
Roderick.
dick.
He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog. That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants, eager to please your master.
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men. I'll fucking kill you myself!
No. Make him watch this. I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, Are you gonna be a good little forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
You, sir, can go fuck yourself.
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
You better kill me.
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay Snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little forester. You learn your place. And stay down.
Some forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud like a dog!
This is my place!
You fool! What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the foresters down!
Hold there! Or you're next!
What's the matter? Can't keep any of your men in
Please,
control?
Lord Griff, not the arm! If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it! Now, stay down! Tell me! Will you be a good little forester?
No, I'm gonna push you through the
You can't! I command you!
Command these nuts, motherfucker.
You should fear me! I'm in charge here!
Really?
Have you had enough, Griff? We done here.
Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see! I will make you suffer for this! Trust in that!
My boy.
Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave. But there will be consequences, my son.
There are always
both know that.
consequences. But it's fun to stand up and make you snap just so your men get to see just what an unstable person they're following.
Pretty much.
It's a great
And
way
the
to
fact that you're
instill good
attacking
bit
a
of
cripple
instability.
who is not fighting you, and you're beating his ass. That kind of makes you a couple of ranks.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a leader, it makes you a bully. Big difference.
No
You
one's
see
willing to
that?
follow a bully.
Standing up to Griff has made him harsh. More severe. He could have killed you. But,
but he didn't.
What you did, the strength you showed us. You looked like yourself again. It was good to see.
I couldn't just stand by and let Griff punish you. Damn the consequences. And I'd do it again. 1,000 times.
I know you would. And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
No one can know the future.
Whatever tomorrow brings,
I want to push us right up to the edge. Just right up to that precipice.
We did it.
And then I want us to swan dive.
What are you waiting for?
There's no good that can come from this. Not anymore.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Oh, I like her.
Aren't you supposed to be fucking your brother or something there, sweetheart?
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
I didn't kill him.
What are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitetail. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen.
Fuck you and your queen.
Deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Harriet.
It's time to go.
Let's see, me and 51% saved Beshka. Me and 48.9% defied Marjorie and spoke to Tyrion. 68.9% walked away from Brit. Huh. Guess we're not the only ones who think he should die on slow and painful bleeding out. Us and 32%. Wow, 32.4%? That's a bunch of weak-willed individuals. And only a third of us burned the Ironwood Decree. We're a bunch of rebels. Alright, so that wraps it up for today's episode. Join us next Saturday as we continue even further down this rabbit hole of fuckery. And if you're interested in supporting us, we got the links in the video description below for Facebook, Patreon, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.